hate you. This is not conjecture. This is not hyperbole. This is a fact. The undeniable evidence is plain to see. They use you for sex but refuse to give you marriage. They get you pregnant and leave you to fend for yourself, without resources, without support, without help. They do this at a 77% rate. In case you can't recognize it, this is hate. They shoot up your communities. Your kids are killed. They see the damage they cause and they continue it still. They beat, rape, and murder you at the highest rates. There is nothing you can call this behavior except hate. They refuse to build resources. They refuse to protect you and work hard to make sure that the whole world rejects you. They write songs calling you bitches and hoes, and that's the way that hatred grows. So the whole world joins in dehumanizing you. They hate you and makes the world hate you too. They tell the whole world you are ugly, unloved. They call you unworthy, undesirable, and if that's not enough, they sex traffic you and your daughters. They don't see it as wrong. They molest over 60% of our little girls before they're even grown. They use you as mules. They use you as tools. They use you like fools. And to them, it's all cool. And they do this publicly for the whole world to see. How much more hateful can hatred be? They manipulate you in every way to gain your love, labor, and energy. And once they receive it, they spit on you, they hit on you, they shit on you, and they quit on you. And then they say that's how you deserve to be treated. They throw you in freezers. They bash you in the head. They kidnap you, rape you, they leave you for dead. Then they blame you for it and they laugh. They laugh at your suffering. They laugh when you're dying. They laugh at your injuries. They laugh when you're crying. They laugh at your trauma. They laugh while they victimize you. They laugh at all the forms of violence they commit against you. They laugh and they laugh. They laugh with glee because there's nothing that brings them more joy than making you bleed. So don't come at me because what I say is true. Whether you believe it or not, they hate you. And they're so proud of their abuse against you. They go live and record it so that the pain they inflict on you can give them pleasure to watch and the world can enjoy it too. They show you humiliated, dehumanized, and crying in pain. They harm you for clickbait, for their profit and gain. And when confronted with the mountain of evidence of their abuse, they refuse to listen. They've got an excuse. When you talk about it, they tell you you're being divisive, a distraction. They say you're wrong. They take no responsibility, no accountability, and their hate for you goes on. So I don't care what they say. I don't care how they feel. And I don't care about their professions of love. It ain't real. This is pure, unbridled, unrepentant hate. Their actions prove it, and they've sealed their fate. They hate you. And to show you the proof of what I say, you knew exactly who I meant when I said they.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as per the title, guys, you can see in today's video, once again, we're going to be talking about blackmail and their obsession for them to have the world viewing us as black women in very much negative light. I'm pretty sure at this point you guys have seen this statue that this self-hating black male decided that he was gonna make. As you guys can see here, it says on your screen that this is a 12 feet tall plus size black woman, which is also bronze, that was put up in the middle of Times Square. Why did this male thought that this was a good idea for him to come out here in the climate that we're currently going through? Black woman, because we say that we're resting, this 92% of us, we say we're just gonna continue to go out here, we're gonna drink our water, we're gonna mind our business. And you guys notice that these white supremacist self-hating black male, they aren't having that, because in conjunction with the orange man coming out here continuously doing everything within his little dusty power for him to try to get a reaction out of these same said black woman that decided that we're gonna mind our business for the next almost 4 years at this point. This orange male, in conjunction with the lowest hanging group of society, they're not letting that happen, because why did this male thought that this was a good idea for him to come out here in Times Square, for him to put this very much distasteful statue of a black woman? You guys continue to see the pattern that these self-hating black male has when it pertains to us as black women in our image. Why didn't this male, instead of him coming out here putting a black woman in the middle of Times Square, why didn't he put this self-hating black male that he has here also as another statue? I'll tell you guys why. The reason why these males are continuously coming out here and doing these type of stuff, once, unfortunately, is indeed because a lot of black women, they don't come out here and they don't rebel against this, because we will have these males being so intentional with the messages that they put out here when it pertains to us as black women in our image. And a lot of black women, they will just bypass it. They will say that we continue to be complaining about everything. For the most part, I'm starting to think that a lot of black women feel like any representation is better than no representation. If I'm being 100% frank, guys, I would have preferred either this lady that you guys are viewing here, I guess looking on her cell phone, or the lady behind which the Becky is looking up at her. I would have preferred one of those two images here rather than that very much unflattering one that he decided that he was going to put out there. You guys notice that black male continuously come out here and they want to have you as black woman as these justice warrior. Black woman, this is something that at this point all of us should be protesting about. Again, why didn't he put this black male? He's a black male, right? If you want to put a statue out here to protest for whatever reason, why not utilize an image of a black male like yourself? Why do you guys continuously feel the need for y'all to come out here and want black women to be the savior of this world? They can't fathom the fact that black women are no longer coming out here putting their entire well-being at risk for these males. You guys remember also back in 2020 with the whole George Floyd situation, you guys do remember that these males were literally out here making all of these little black baby girls basically coming out here wanting little young black girl to be the face that we're going to continue to come out here and we're going to be these fighter. We're going to come out here and protest for these self-hating black male. Absolutely not. Put one of y'all as the image. This image that you guys are seeing here, personally, me, neither my sister, neither my friend, none of us look like that, because even though he came out here and he talked about how he wanted to represent marginalized group, first I'm concerned, self-hating male just like yourself, you guys also are marginalized. So why continue to have black girls and black women be the face for all of this BS? I am so tired of these lowest hanging fruit of society. You guys see that these male continuously come out here to do the same thing over and over. You guys remember the dusty Jamie Foxx in his show. He was out here also in wigs, in makeup, in dresses, coming out here putting out all of these negative stereotypes when it pertains to black women in our image. We also have the other dusty Eddie Murphy. Look at the woman that he's currently married to. You guys saw that overweight woman that he was coming out here playing, also portraying to be a black woman. And we also have the closeted Tyler Perry coming out here with his character Medea doing precisely the same thing. The Wayans brother with them and their white chick. And the list goes on and on. Why do these males continuously come out here and want black girls and black women to be the face of this? And again, why are they continuously using these very much unflattering image when it pertains to us? You guys see the correlation with this statue as well as the movie Sinners, that all of these oversized black women has been coming out here praising Michael B. Jordan as well as the director as this film. Again, black woman, I know that y'all worship these males. Y'all will literally do anything, come out here, spend your hard-earned money also that y'all can go out here and give it to these male that the only thing that they're gonna do, they're gonna collect their million, they're gonna go and spend it on the woman that they claim to be so much better than you. Because once again, the similarity with this statue and this senior movie, I don't think it's a coincidence that these male at this particular point in time that they're doing this, because even though as you guys are viewing here on your screen, they had two different type of black women within the film. Why didn't they make the first one here in this dress? Why didn't they make her be the love interest of Michael B. Jordan? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with representing all different body type, but again, the reason why these self-hating black male continuously come out here and do these type of stuff is because they want the world to continue to see you as undesirable, as unattractive, when them on the other hand, when they do have an opportunity for them to represent you in a flattering manner, black woman, we already know they're not gonna put you front and center, because the Dusty Spike Lee, you guys know once the Sinner movie was released, a lot of black women, including myself, even though I haven't seen the Dusty film, and trust and believe me when I say it's not gonna happen, because I refuse to go out here and support the group of male has continuously been working for a decade at this point for them to have black women in our image literally represented in the most negative way that they possibly can. So I refuse to come out here, go to the theater, watch anything that these male participate in. The only reason why I'm able to talk on this matter is because I have seen a lot of black women coming out here giving their own review. You guys know when I previously spoke about this, I told you guys that I came across this content creator. She was a plus size, darker skinned black woman, and she were talking about how she literally was in tears when she was watching it, because she had never seen a black woman being like the main character that looked like her. This woman, she said at that point, she had been to the theater 3 times, spending her hard-earned money also that she can go and give it to Michael B. Jordan, the colorist, and also the creator of this movie. Again, you guys can see here on your screen, Spike Lee, once again, because me and other content creator, we came out here and we were calling out the BS. This male decided that he wanted to come out here, and this woman that you guys are seeing here on your screen, this male is basically saying that she is indeed a black woman. You guys see the hypocrisy here? These male will come out here and say that this woman, because she claimed that I guess her great-grandfather, he had some type of black DNA in him, and because of this one drop rule, these dust bucket are coming out here saying that this is indeed a black woman. She's not a black woman. She will never be a black woman. I can assure you guys, she hasn't one day in her life how a black woman experience. So I hate the fact that black male, in conjunction with unfortunately a lot of black women, they continuously come out here and like to live vicariously through these women that we already know the only reason why they do it is because black male, at the end of the day, these are the women that they claim that they worship, which we already know is some BS, because these males don't like themselves, and we already know because of that reason they can't like anybody else, but they like to come out here pedestalize these non-selected group of women while simultaneously telling you as a black woman that you're jealous, you're insecure about this woman. Absolutely not. These will be the same group of male that will be coming out here trying to say that this very much non-black woman is a black woman, but someone like Drake, they're out here making an entire album saying Drake is not like them. Absolutely not, black woman. Y'all need to stop falling for this, because once again, when black males do have the opportunity that they can come out here and give us some type of corrective promotion, they're never gonna do it. Because if you guys just look at this image here, look at the black woman, how she's standing up while this dusty Michael B. Jordan, he just sitting around. I mean, look at the body language. It looked like he doesn't even want to be there, but look at the body language he has with the black woman in comparison to this non-black woman. Look how he's all upon her. Again, because this is precisely what these men want to do. They want to make you as a black woman feel that you're not desirable, while also simultaneously having the woman that they claim that are so much better, having them feel like they're so much better. But at the end of the day, we already know these dust bucket, they continue to give literally every group of women the same dusty result. Nonetheless, guys, this is all that I have to say on this whole predicament. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this Dusty coming out here, basically launching this statue with this 12 feet tall, oversized black woman. Again, that statue does not represent me or any of my sisters, my mom, my aunt. Literally, none of the women in my family, we look like what that statue looked like. Also, what do you guys think about the correlation between that statue and the Sinner movie? Nonetheless, guys, this is all that I have to say on this whole predicament. What are your thoughts and opinion? Or please get in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.
Black women, it's time to hold ourselves accountable because we are reaping what we sowed. We have lied and gassed black men up for centuries, letting them think that they are kings with no kingdoms, letting them think that they are the emperor when they are naked. And now we are dealing with the consequences of those actions. Instead of being honest with black men and requiring them to do better for not only themselves, but the community that they helped create, we have allowed them to tear it apart and then put it back together quietly behind their backs and then still let them get the credit for it.